what is the latest right now? Are we learning anything more from Connor Stalions? I heard his lawyers came out and spoke a little bit.
So that was last night. His lawyer released a statement to the Athletic, and as Reese pointed out on game day today, in one of the more unsurprising moves, if you've covered a lot of these scandals over the years, like Reese and I have, Connor Stalions said that Jim Harbaugh, the Michigan staff, did not know of any improprieties.
Oh, what are you alluding to? What are you saying? Wow, jeez.
Yeah. So, and Jim Harbaugh himself issued a statement a couple weeks ago where he said he did not know of anything. So, what we talked about on game day this morning, Pat, I think still sort of resonates is the next 48 to 72 hours. I expect to see some action from the Big Ten. If you look at the different steps that they've taken in the past 3-4 days, there was Tony Petitti met with the coaches. Coaches are angry and want a pound of flesh here. They met with athletic directors. They were less angry, but they wanted action. And then there was a meeting with Big Ten presidents. Presidents are always like a little bit more cordial and formal. And then Tony Petitti went and met with Santa Ono, who is the Michigan president, on Friday. So Petitti's also been in touch with the NCAA to essentially establish a fact set, Pat, in order for the Big Ten to use its sportsmanship policy, which is outside the normal NCAA investigation process. He's going to have to say, this is why I am going to take this action. And the action expected is a suspension for Jim Harbaugh. Now, if he does it, the length of what it is, and then obviously when it's announced, those are the things that I'd be watching for then in the upcoming days. But if it feels like we're hitting a pressure point here, Pat, where we're gonna know something by the middle of the week.
All right. Well, Pete, we appreciate the hell out of you. People are calling you B Rabbit in the back with the whole thing. And it was,
I had to leave the living room because Teddy Thamel had Baby Shark going, and I figured that would kill the vibe.
Great song, Pete.
Yeah. Halloween Pete has a question for you too, Pete.
Yeah, Pete. When you're talking about these potential infractions that Michigan may incur, are we talking? I mean, you mentioned it. Tony Petitti wants a pound of flesh. Are we talking about maybe public lashings for Jim Harbaugh? Are we talking about maybe Connor Stalions being stoned in Ann Arbor on campus right there on the Pentacrest, if you will? What exactly? And block punt in Los Angeles, Pete. But what exactly do you think is going to happen to Jim Harbaugh here? Is he going to retain his job, or is he going to be the next head football coach of the Green Bay Packers?
So first of all, I just want to you misquoted yourself. Tony Petitti does not want a pound of flesh.
I think he does, Pete. I think he does. I mean, check your notes. I'm pretty sure he does.
Check our notes.
Check our notes. Excuse me. You're right. I wrote it down here, actually. So.
All right, Pete.
Love you, Pete.
Love you, Pete. What is the punishment going to be, though? What is it?
Have fun tonight. I would expect a suspension, the length of which is unknown right now.
All right. Thank you, Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, the authority, Pete Thamel.
Hey.